Hello, wisdom seekers, and welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday, and it is time for the latest pick a card reading for the week of July 4th. For those who are new to the channel, who haven't met me yet, my name is Shannon. I'm a certified Reiki master and teacher, a certified gemologist, and a published author. My book, Crystal Wisdom, Unearthing the Power of Gemstones for Positive Life Change, is now available. If you'd like to check that out, I'll put a link in the eye above and in the description box below. But today, it is our weekly Pick a Card Crystal Tarot reading. In this video, I will be providing you a selection of cards to choose from. You'll choose one, then pause the video and post your selection, your card selection, in the comments below. This is very important because when you post the comment, hit reply, you are committing to the energy of that card. You are telling the universe, the divinity, and your higher guides that you trust in your intuition and their wisdom and that you have heard them. When you pick a card, you can use the timestamps in the description box below to go directly to your card. I will describe what the energy of that card means for you for this coming week and provide a gemstone for you that can help support you during this week to help best navigate the challenges and opportunities of life that the cards are describing for you. This week, I am using the Gill Tarot deck by Elizabeth Josephine Gill. This is a different type of tarot deck with some really unique symbology and artwork. It's a different energy from many decks that I've used, but I highly recommend adding this to your collection if you would like a little something different. I'll put a link to that in the description box below if you're interested in checking out this particular tarot deck. I do want to make note that there is an extra card in the reading this week because that fourth card just jumped out while I was picking a third card. It's often referred to as a jumper or a leaper. These are cards that pop out of the deck while you're shuffling them or selecting. And it's important to listen and to notice the message that those cards are trying to tell you, even if they're above and beyond whatever number of cards you've selected for your reading. So this week we have cards A through D, and here are the cards now. If you have selected card A, then the energy for the week for you is the Magician. This is a powerful card that wants you to remember that you have the ability to shape the world around you, to make changes, and to manifest your dreams into reality. The Magician pulls things out of nowhere. And this card wants you to have some confidence in your ability to create the life that you want to live, to bring your dreams to life. If you're receiving this card and this message, then consider if there's something that you've wanted to change in your life. Something new, a project you want to start, a goal you want to achieve, a relationship that you're interested in. These are all potential for manifestation in your life. This card says, take the first step. To take one small step to start bringing that dream to reality. Then this starts that process of bringing magic and transformation into your life. The stone that really helps support the magician is labradorite, the stone of magic and transformation. It helps with making change in your life, for manifesting your goals and dreams. It helps to give you that confidence that you can change, that you can become the butterfly that you are meant to be, and that you can initiate transformation in your life. So working with the magician energy and labradorite, as I said, look for those opportunities in life to identify where you would like change and to take some small step forward towards that goal. If you have chosen card B, then the energy for your week is the World card. The World symbol is often represented by a wheel or a circle, because the energy of this card is completion, that things have come full circle. There may be a project or something in your life that's coming to a close. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, because for every project that we start, for every goal that we have or stage or phase in our life, they come to a close, a completion. And this energy says that it is time to honor whatever it is that you finished, to celebrate milestones, to look back and appreciate all of the work that you have done. The World is a moment of not only some celebration and honor, but a moment of rest and peace, because this is a moment, an energy of infinite potential. Something new can begin. It's a wonderfully positive moment, but one that you should take some time to be still and consider the past and the future. The circle on the World card is wonderfully represented by the circles and the eyes in Kambaba jasper. This is a stone that represents and supports getting in touch with your sense of natural cycles in life, with divine timing, that trusting that where you are right now in life is where you're supposed to be, and to wait for those signs that the time is right for something new to begin. So Kambaba jasper supports that cycle of completion, that moment of rest, of waiting for the time to uncover, discover, and move forward on the next goal, the next adventure, the next stage in your life. Maybe you have graduated and it's time to determine your next goal. Like if you're going to have a rest or a vacation, or if you're going to hop right into your next degree or the job market. This is a moment of contemplation, like I said, of infinite potential. So if you find yourself at this stage of completion, if you're getting this card, this means that you should look in your life and see that opportunity that you should honor and celebrate and say goodbye to you and see what's next for you. And Kambaba Jasper can definitely help. Now, one note on this gemstone, when I recommend this to people in other readings, they often ask, is there another gemstone that I can get? I don't have this one. Kambaba Jasper is so incredibly useful in crystal wisdom and supporting things in your life. I highly recommend adding it to your crystal collection if you don't have it already. If you have chosen card C, then the energy for your week is the 10 of Swords. This is a card that often looks scary in the imagery in the tarot decks. And it is a card that indicates you could be going through something really difficult right now. It's heartbreaking, it's stressful, it's frightening. And it's important to recognize that you will survive and you will make it through. 10 of Swords has come up in the pick a card readings before. If you have chosen 10 of Swords before, it's coming up again. This has a slightly different energy because each tarot deck has different symbology and will have a different energy to it. In this card, the structure of the 10 is cracking, but it has not yet fallen apart. And you may feel like you're in a situation in which you feel you could break, but you can hold it together as the 10 is still being pulled together by the swords. It's being held together by that. And this, if you're getting this card, is a sign that you need to release something so that you don't break. And it could be letting go of an old relationship, a past situation, a trauma that has been with you. And it's time to release these and let these go so that you won't feel like you are under so much pressure. If you have picked the 10 of Swords today, then the stone I recommend is aquamarine, the stone of courage and letting go. This is a different gemstone than the last time the 10 of Swords came up because this is a slightly different energy, and the feel is that you need a little bit more courage if you picked that before. Courage that you will make it through this difficult time. You can do it. You have the strength. You have the inner fortitude and the resilience to make it through this time. That if you're needing to let something go that is causing you this deep suffering, aquamarine will give you the courage to say goodbye to that, to release it, and to just turn around and move forward in your life. So if you are experiencing the 10 of Swords energy this week, then aquamarine will support you and keep you feeling safe and strong until you make it through this time. If you have selected card D, the extra card this week, the energy of your week is the 4 of Cups. You can see that these cards have a name on the bottom, an energy, and this is, depending on where you're from, it's pronounced either satiety or satiety, but it's that feeling of being full, maybe even overflowing a little bit. The energy of this card feels like when you've had a really big, satisfying dinner or meal and you just want to sit on the couch and not move. Maybe, after a really big holiday dinner, a lot of people feel this way. This card reminds you to be careful because you could be in this position in life in which you're feeling a little unmotivated, a little like slothish or lazy, which is okay if you're taking a rest in life, but it wants you to be aware that you could be missing out on opportunities if you are just sitting back and not paying attention. This card doesn't want you to be stuck in this energy of daydreaming and elsewhere, because there is an opportunity ripe. The card says, keep your eyes open. There is something there, an opportunity that you don't want to miss. And if you do see it, if you do get wind of it during this time, the gemstone that can help you is red calcite. This is a gemstone that is stimulating, motivating. It helps you take notice and take action in life. If you are feeling just a little drained, a little sluggish, and not really motivated, then sitting with red calcite will help to boost your drive, your motivation, your desire to look around and see what you might be missing out on. What new opportunity or exciting adventure could be waiting on the edges that you might not notice if you don't stand up from the couch and start looking around. So if you are experiencing the Four of Cups energy this week, then red calcite will just help give you that little extra motivation to liven things up and get things going in your life again. Thank you so much for joining me today for this pick a card reading for the week. If you are enjoying these and you would like to catch them right when I post them on Sunday mornings, then make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you will get an email the moment the video is posted, so you can prepare yourself for the energy of this coming week. That's what these readings are about, giving you an opportunity to tap into your intuition, into your inner wisdom, and to help prepare you for the week ahead, so that even if it's a difficult week, you can support yourself and do the very best that you can with what you have this week. Thank you so much, and I will see you again next week.